So this is the PC case all said and done. It was all black, and now it's all black and blue. Did 3 different shades of blue just to make it have that sort of aqua look all the way up front. That's what it used to look like that black. Now it's that. Looks pretty neat. Toss in the blue lights, put it all together, see how she looks. So, just finished cleaning it out the best I could. It's still a little bit dusty, but nowhere near as bad as what it was. That was absolutely disgusting. Like that up top that I still need to get, it was all like that all the way through. So I put on the tabs, matched them up to the proper ones that I have on my motherboard, so that should be all good to go. Pop that all in, screw it all in, and get the processor in. Now that the motherboard is all in, we're going to be putting in the processor. So this is like a rat trap. You just pull that out, flip up. And if we look very, very carefully, we can see how it's supposed to line in. Let me see the part. Usually it's up and down. Now you can see that none of those are bent. Alright, let's toss it in. Now you want to be very, very careful to not touch the top or the bottom because the grease on your hands can damage the processor. So I'm just going to drop it in, and it should just fall in. And you can see how those grooves actually match. See how that groove right there is perfectly fitted, and that one right there is perfectly fitted. So now I'm just going to make sure it's down, pull this over, and very, very carefully pull this down. Just like that. There you go. So now we're going to look at it, make sure there's no fingerprints on it. Nothing. That way I don't have to wipe anything off. Next, we're going to get thermal paste, which is this stuff. So then you want to make sure that the heatsink is perfectly spotless, no residue whatsoever on it in case you are using a used one. And then make sure that is also still spotless. Next, going to be grabbing my thermal paste, which is right here. And the exact right amount is like a grain of rice. Right in the middle. Right there. Let that little bit fall. Don't let it touch the motherboard. Off to the side. So, not very much whatsoever. A little bit bigger than a grain of rice. And then next, you grab your heatsink and you place it on. So, now that the processor is all in place and completely secure, and if you're curious on to make sure if it's secure or not, you can actually go to the back and make sure that those tabs right there are split open like that. That is the best way to know. Then make sure your motherboard is insecure. Just give it a push on the back. If it doesn't jiggle around, it is good to go. Because this case is damaged around the side because it looks like someone dropped it at one point. I couldn't get the thing in, so that kind of sucks, but I hardly touch any of that stuff other than plugging in USB, so I don't really care. I'll figure out a way to fix that later. So this is it all put together. Just the fans up top, fans on the side, motherboard, RAM, cables. Still need the power supply and graphics card, and she should be good to go. Alright, the PC is all put together. The GTX 1060, the Intel i3 7100, and the 8 gigabytes of RAM is all in there and a little bit messy. I still have to figure out where to plug in the HD audio. It doesn't seem to plug in with any of my ports. They all have too many things, so I don't think I'm going to have the audio from up here, which is fine because the motherboard has its own, but still kind of sucks. The hard drive is in, everything is all hooked up. I'm going to try powering it up and see what happens. So, I feel incredibly stupid. I've been working on the power button for a very, very long time. The power button that's connected to the case all the way down to the bottom. I've probably been working on this for over an hour trying to get this in. And I found where the audio goes. It was underneath where the graphics card is. But anyways, let's power it up, as it actually turns on. CPU fan was turned off, so that's not a good sign. Now everything's loading, I can hear the hard drive going. Case fans look pretty cool. Get the other ones on, see how she goes. It's all finished. Looks pretty neat.